What if the biggest discovery in human history isn't waiting on another planet, but somewhere among the stars? For thousands of years, humanity has looked up at the night sky and asked the same question. Are we truly alone? Or is the universe hiding countless civilizations we've simply never found? Take a moment and imagine standing beneath a clear night sky. To your eyes, it may look like a few thousand stars scattered across the darkness. It feels enormous. But what you're seeing is only a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, contains somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars, and the Milky Way is just one galaxy among hundreds of billions in the observable universe. That's almost impossible to imagine. Think of every grain of sand on every beach on Earth. Now imagine replacing each grain with an entire star. That's the incredible scale of the universe. Now here's where things become even more fascinating. Scientists have already discovered thousands of planets orbiting distant stars. These planets, called exoplanets, come in every shape and size. Some are giant worlds made mostly of gas. Others are rocky planets that may have temperatures and conditions surprisingly similar to Earth's. If billions of stars have planets, and billions of those planets could potentially support life, one question becomes difficult to ignore. Could Earth really be the only place where life ever appeared? But here's the problem. Despite decades of searching with powerful telescopes, space probes, and giant radio antennas, scientists have never found undeniable proof that alien life exists. No confirmed message, no spacecraft, no unmistakable evidence. Only silence. Now, if you're enjoying these kinds of mind-bending science mysteries, make sure to subscribe because we break down complex ideas into simple, visual explanations every week. If you find this video interesting, leave a like so more curious minds can discover it. And let me know in the comments, do you think intelligent alien life already exists somewhere in our galaxy? So what does that silence actually mean? Is the universe truly empty? Or are we simply searching in the wrong places? Or even asking the wrong questions? To answer that, we first need to understand why so many scientists believe alien life should exist in the first place. What if the strongest evidence for alien life isn't a mysterious spacecraft, but simple mathematics? The universe is so unimaginably large that many scientists believe Earth simply can't be the only home for life. In fact, every new planet we discover makes that possibility even more compelling. So why are researchers becoming more optimistic than ever? For most of human history, Earth was the only planet we knew existed. No one could say whether worlds like ours were common or incredibly rare. That changed dramatically over the last few decades. Today, astronomers have confirmed more than 5,000 exoplanets orbiting stars beyond our solar system. And that's only the planets we've been able to detect. Scientists estimate there could be hundreds of billions of planets in the Milky Way alone. Some of these worlds are unlike anything in our solar system. Others look surprisingly familiar. Several orbit within what's called the habitable zone. That's the region around a star where temperatures may allow liquid water to exist. Since every known form of life depends on water, these planets immediately become some of the most exciting places to search. But here's the surprising part. Life appeared on Earth remarkably quickly. Our planet formed about 4.5 billion years ago. Evidence suggests simple life emerged within the first billion years. On a cosmic timescale, that's incredibly fast. That raises an intriguing question. If life developed so easily here, could it also appear wherever the right conditions exist? To explore that possibility, scientists often use something called the Drake equation. Despite its name, it isn't designed to predict the exact number of alien civilizations. Instead, it helps scientists think about the odds. It considers factors like the number of stars, the number of planets, and the chances that life and intelligent civilizations might develop. Think of it like estimating how many trees could grow in a vast forest. You don't count every tree one by one. You use the conditions of the environment to estimate what's possible. But here's the problem. Even if the numbers suggest intelligent civilizations should exist, the universe remains strangely silent. No confirmed message, no unmistakable signal, no evidence that another civilization has ever introduced itself. So how can a universe filled with so many opportunities for life remain so quiet? That question leads directly to one of the greatest mysteries in modern astronomy, a mystery known as the Fermi Paradox. If alien civilizations are out there, why hasn't anyone said hello? The Milky Way is unimaginably old. It has existed for more than 13 billion years. That's more than enough time for intelligent life to emerge, evolve, and spread across the galaxy. So why does the universe remain so unbelievably quiet? In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi asked a simple question that continues to challenge scientists today. If intelligent civilizations are common, where is everybody? That question became known as the Fermi Paradox. More than 70 years later, no one has found a definitive answer. Here's why the mystery is so difficult to ignore. Our galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars. Many of them are billions of years older than our Sun. If even one advanced civilization had appeared just a few million years before humanity, it could have had plenty of time to explore, or even colonize, large parts of the Milky Way. Think about a drop of ink falling into a glass of water. At first, it occupies only a tiny area. Given enough time, it spreads throughout the entire glass. A civilization expanding slowly from one star system to another could eventually do something very similar across the galaxy. But here's the problem. After decades of searching, we still haven't found a single confirmed signal, spacecraft, or technological structure created by another intelligent civilization. Powerful radio telescopes have detected only natural cosmic noise. Deep space missions have revealed breathtaking planets and distant galaxies. Yet none has provided unmistakable evidence that someone else is out there. So what explains the silence? One possibility is unsettling. Perhaps advanced civilizations destroy themselves through war, environmental collapse, or technologies that become impossible to control before they ever reach the stars. Another possibility is that intelligent life is extraordinarily rare, making humanity one of only a few civilizations in the entire galaxy. But the ideas become even stranger. What if advanced civilizations deliberately remain silent? Some scientists have suggested they may avoid revealing themselves, just as hikers avoid making unnecessary noise in an unfamiliar forest. Or perhaps they're already communicating using technologies so advanced that we don't even recognize them as communication. Imagine trying to explain Wi-Fi to someone living 1,000 years ago. The signals would fill the air around them, yet they would have no way to detect or understand them. Maybe we're making the same mistake on a cosmic scale. Instead of searching an empty universe, we may simply be using the wrong tools or asking the wrong questions. And if that's true, the next mystery becomes even more fascinating. What if alien civilizations already know humanity exists, and they've chosen not to make contact? What if humanity isn't searching for aliens because they've already found us? For more than a century, Earth has been broadcasting its presence into space. The real question may not be whether anyone is out there. It may be whether someone is already listening. Let's imagine a scenario that sounds like science fiction, but is actually based on real science. Since the early 1900s, Earth has been leaking radio broadcasts, television signals, and powerful radar transmissions into space. Those signals travel at the speed of light. Together, they form an ever-expanding bubble surrounding our planet. Today, that bubble extends more than 100 light-years in every direction. Any civilization living within that distance, with technology more advanced than ours, could theoretically detect signs that an intelligent species exists on Earth. But here's the problem. Just because we've been broadcasting doesn't mean anyone would answer. Imagine walking through a forest. You hear birds calling from every direction. You know they're there, but you don't respond to every sound. You simply observe. Some scientists think an advanced civilization might behave the same way. This idea is known as the zoo hypothesis. According to this theory, extraterrestrial civilizations may already know humanity exists, but deliberately avoid making contact. Just as wildlife researchers observe animals without interfering with their natural behavior, an advanced civilization might quietly watch us develop on our own. It sounds extraordinary, yet it raises an uncomfortable question. If a civilization is millions of years more advanced than ours, would it even see us as equals? Or would we simply appear to be a young species taking its first steps into the cosmos? Now imagine the opposite. What if tomorrow an unmistakable message arrived from another civilization? Everything would change overnight. Science would enter a completely new era. Technologies we once thought impossible might suddenly become realistic goals. Philosophers, historians, and religious scholars would all be forced to reconsider humanity's place in the universe. Governments around the world would race to understand what comes next. Now, if you're enjoying these kinds of mind-bending science mysteries, make sure to subscribe, because we break down complex ideas into simple, visual explanations every week. If you're finding this journey fascinating, leave a like so more curious minds can discover it. What if the first proof of alien life is discovered this decade? Not through a flying saucer, not through a mysterious radio message, but hidden inside the atmosphere of a distant planet, or beneath the frozen ice of a nearby moon. The search for extraterrestrial life is no longer just science fiction. It's happening right now. Across the world, and far beyond it, scientists are using some of the most advanced instruments ever built to answer one extraordinary question: are we alone? One of humanity's most powerful tools is the James Webb Space Telescope. Unlike previous telescopes, it can study the atmospheres of distant exoplanets as they pass in front of their stars. By analyzing tiny changes in starlight, scientists can identify the gases surrounding those worlds. Why is that so important? Because certain combinations of gases could be biosignatures. These are chemical fingerprints that may point to life. For example, large amounts of oxygen and methane existing together are difficult to explain without biological activity. But here's the problem. Nature can be surprisingly deceptive. Some planets may produce the same gases through completely natural geological processes. That means every exciting discovery must be tested carefully before anyone can claim they've found life. The search doesn't end with distant planets. Much closer to Earth, robotic missions are exploring worlds that may hide life beneath their surfaces. Mars still carries evidence that rivers and lakes once flowed across its landscape. Meanwhile, Jupiter's moon Europa and Saturn's moon Enceladus hide enormous oceans beneath thick shells of ice. Enceladus even blasts giant plumes of water vapor into space, allowing scientists to study material from its hidden ocean without drilling through kilometers of ice. And then there's an even more fascinating possibility. Instead of searching only for microbes, what if we searched for technology? Radio observatories continue scanning the sky for unusual signals. Astronomers are also searching for technosignatures. These could include artificial light, enormous energy structures, or other patterns that nature is unlikely to produce. Every year, our instruments become more powerful. Every new telescope sees farther. Every mission reveals details that were invisible just a generation ago. Yet every answer seems to uncover even bigger questions. We may be standing on the edge of one of the greatest discoveries in human history, or we may discover something even more surprising, that intelligent life is far rarer than anyone ever imagined. And if that's true, the final answer could completely change the way humanity sees its place in the universe. What if the greatest discovery in human history is still waiting somewhere among the stars? Or what if the silence we've heard for decades is the answer itself? Either way, humanity is approaching a moment that could completely change how we understand our place in the universe. And that's exactly what makes this search so extraordinary. After everything we've explored, one thing becomes clear. The search for alien life isn't just about finding someone else. It's also about discovering who we are. Imagine that tomorrow, scientists announce they've found simple microbes beneath the icy surface of Europa, or hidden inside ancient rocks on Mars. That discovery wouldn't just prove that life exists beyond Earth, it would show that life can emerge more than once in the universe. In a single moment, our understanding of biology, evolution, and the origins of life would change forever. But here's the twist. What if the first confirmed evidence isn't microscopic life at all? What if it's an unmistakable message from an intelligent civilization orbiting a distant star? For the first time in history, humanity would know that we are not alone. Every science textbook would need updating. Entire fields of research would enter a new era. Perhaps, for the first time, people across Earth would begin to see themselves as members of one shared civilization instead of separate nations. But here's the problem. the opposite outcome could be just as important. If decades, or even centuries of searching reveal nothing, it may mean intelligent life is extraordinarily rare. Perhaps the chain of events that led to humanity is one of the rarest accidents in the universe. That possibility makes our own existence even more remarkable. Either answer would reshape the future of science. And that's the true power of exploration. Science doesn't move forward because every question has an easy answer. It moves forward because the biggest mysteries are worth investigating. Right now, somewhere among the hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy, the truth already exists. Whether it's hidden beneath an alien ocean, orbiting a distant sun, or traveling through space as a faint signal, the answer is already out there. Now, if you've enjoyed exploring mysteries like this, make sure to subscribe because we break down complex science into simple, cinematic explanations every week. If you found this video fascinating, leave a like so more curious minds can discover it. And let me know in the comments. Do you believe humanity will find alien life within our lifetime, or are we truly alone in the universe? Until that day comes, one question continues to inspire every telescope we build and every mission we launch. Are we alone, or are we simply waiting for the universe to answer?